Take a slow breath in and let it drift out gently. Feel your shoulders relax, your body soften, your thoughts loosen like leaves falling at dusk. Tonight, you will walk through an enchanted forest where fairies glow like fireflies and ancient trees whisper lullabies to the night. Once upon a time, on a quiet evening painted in violet twilight, you stood at the edge of a forest older than memory. Its trees rose tall and patient, their bark glowing faintly with soft hues of blue and green. Thin ribbons of golden mist wound between their roots like streams of drifting light. You took a gentle step forward. The moment your foot touched the moss, the forest stirred. A warm breeze brushed your cheek, scented with wildflowers and old magic. Leaves rustled with a sound like distant humming. The forest seemed to recognize you, welcome you, breathe with you. You inhale slowly and exhale even slower, letting the peace of this place settle inside you. Ahead, tiny lights flicker between the branches, small at first, like sparks dancing in the air. They drift closer, moving with soft, unhurried motion. As they approach, you see they are not fireflies at all. They are fairies. Their wings shimmer like thin petals made of moonlight. Each fairy glows with its own gentle color: pale blue, warm gold, soft pink, light green. They move gracefully, like dancers floating on invisible currents. Their glow brightens the forest path, painting everything in soothing hues. One fairy hovers near you, its wings leaving a faint trail of sparkling dust. It circles you once, curious and friendly, then floats forward as if inviting you to follow. You step deeper into the forest. The trees arch overhead, forming a natural cathedral of glowing leaves. Their branches sway in slow, sweeping motions, whispering soft stories of ancient nights and quiet dreams. The forest walkway is lined with moss so thick and soft it feels like walking on warm clouds. Fairy lights drift alongside you, illuminating hidden corners of the woods. You see tiny mushrooms glowing softly like little lanterns nestled in the roots. You see ferns with silver-tinted edges, shimmering each time the breeze touches them. You see soft droplets of dew hovering in the air, reflecting the colors of the fairies like tiny floating mirrors. Your breath falls into rhythm with the forest. In, gentle glow rising. Out, soft shadows settling. A small stream appears to your right, its water glowing a faint turquoise. The sound of it is so calm, so soft, that it feels like the earth itself is whispering a lullaby. The fairies fly just above its surface, creating ripples of shimmering light that drift downstream like floating stars. You follow the path as the forest deepens. The trees become larger, older, wiser. Their trunks shimmer with ancient runes, faint as memories. The fairies hum softly as they fly between them, a melody of gentle tones that blend seamlessly with the whispering leaves. Ahead, you see a clearing bathed in a warm, soft glow. The fairies gather there, hovering above a patch of thick moss shaped naturally like a resting nest. They move in slow circles, forming patterns in the air that look like floating spirals of light. It feels like they are preparing a place just for you, a quiet bed made of magic and gentle forest energy. You inhale one more deep breath and exhale slowly, feeling the forest wrap its calm around you. You step into the clearing. The fairies brighten their glow, welcoming you deeper into their enchanted world. The hum of their wings, the soft whisper of the trees, and the faint glow of the moss invite you to rest, to breathe, to dream. The journey through the forest has only just begun, and the fairies are eager to guide you deeper into their glowing realm. Take a gentle breath in, and let it drift out slowly. The clearing around you glows softly as the fairies hover in peaceful spirals, the little lights flickering like floating stars. The moss beneath your feet feels warm and inviting, as if the forest itself has softened its floor just for you. One fairy, glowing a tender shade of pale gold, drifts closer and circles once above your shoulder. Then another appears, and another, until a small cluster of fairies gathers, forming a glowing path through the trees. They want you to follow them deeper into their enchanted world. You take a step forward. The moss springs gently beneath you. The forest hums a low, soothing note, almost like it's singing. As you move into the older part of the woods, the light changes. It becomes cooler, touched by silver and green. The leaves above glow faintly, swaying with whispers that travel from tree to tree. The fairies drift ahead, weaving between hanging vines covered in tiny luminescent blossoms. Each blossom shines with soft pastel light, turning the air into a tapestry of color. When you walk beneath them, the blossoms release a warm, calming scent, a blend of sweet herbs and something ancient, something magical. You breathe in, and the scent relaxes your chest, softens your shoulders, quiets your thoughts. Further ahead, the forest opens into a long, tunnel-like corridor formed by intertwined branches. As you step inside, you realize the branches are covered in tiny glowing runes, symbols left by the oldest trees. They pulse gently with their own quiet magic. The fairies slow down, drifting just above your eye level. Their wings beat so softly that they seem to float more than fly, leaving behind trails of shimmering dust that linger in the air like soft glitter. You follow them deeper. The sound of a stream grows clearer, a delicate trickling that sounds like soft bells. Soon, you reach it. A small river of pale turquoise light winding through the forest, flowing as gently as a sigh. The fairies fly above the river, brushing their wings against the water's surface. Each touch creates little ripples of glowing light that drift downstream like floating stars. The fairies begin to hum, barely audible, yet calming in a way that settles deep into your chest. Their voices blend with the river, creating a lullaby sung by nature itself. You breathe in slowly. You breathe out even slower, and feel your entire body ease further into a comfortable, dreamy stillness. Across the river, a wooden arch rises from moss-covered roots. It's not carved, it's grown naturally, shaped by the forest over centuries. Vines wrap around it, glowing faintly in elegant spirals. As you step through the arch, something changes. The air grows warmer. The light deepens. The forest's magic becomes stronger. You've entered the heartwood path, a sacred walkway that only opens to those the fairies trust. Along the path, soft lights drift lazily through the air, hovering like tiny spirits of the forest. Their glow changes colors as they move, from blue to pink to gentle amber. They float closer, curious and welcoming, rolling around you in playful arcs before drifting away again. The fairies guide you past towering trees with wide, ancient trunks. Their bark is covered in natural spirals, glowing softly like moonlit glyphs. Some trees shift slightly as you pass, adjusting their branches as if bowing in greeting. Every breath feels deeper. Every step feels lighter. Every moment feels softer. Then, ahead, you see it. A soft pool of glowing water, perfectly round, nestled in a clearing. Fairies gather around it like stars around the moon. This is the Luminara Pool, a sacred place where the forest's magic gathers at night. Its waters glow with a warm, gentle light. Mist rises from its surface, swirling in slow, tranquil waves. The fairies drift above the pool, their glow reflected on the shimmering water. They hum again, a tone so soft and soothing it feels like your heartbeat is sinking to it. You step closer. The air grows warmer. The light grows softer. A fairy lands gently on the edge of the pool, its wings folding like petals. It looks at you, as if inviting you to sit, to rest, to let the forest hold you for a while. You breathe in deeply and let yourself melt into the quiet magic of the hardwood. The fairies glow a little brighter, happy you're here. The forest hums its ancient lullaby, and you sink deeper into peace. This is only the beginning of the fairies' world. They have so much more to show you. Take a calm breath in, and let it fall out slowly, like a leaf settling on soft moss. You stand at the edge of the Luminara Pool, its surface glowing with amber and pale silver swirls. The fairies hover around it, their wings humming softly in the evening air. The pool is warm, glowing gently as if lit from below by captured moonlight. Mist dances above it, twisting in slow ribbons that shimmer like drifting silk. Each ribbon moves with exquisite patience, floating and folding in ways that lull your senses deeper into peace. A soft breeze moves across the clearing. The trees around you sway slightly, like ancient guardians adjusting their branches to watch over you. Their leaves rustle in a sound so quiet and soothing that you feel it brush lightly against your mind, easing away the last bits of tension. The fairies gather in a small cluster above the water. Their glow forms a gentle halo over the surface. One fairy, the same one who guided you earlier, drifts closer. Its wings glimmer with pale gold light, and when it moves, tiny sparkles drift behind it like soft pollen floating on the air. It circles you once, twice, then slowly glides toward a narrow path of glowing stones leading out of the clearing. It wants you to follow. You take a step, and the stones lie beneath your feet, soft, warm, welcoming. Each step sends a gentle pulse of light down the path, as if the forest is grateful for your presence. The fairies surround you as you walk, floating at shoulder height, their tiny lights dancing like drifting lanterns. The path leads to a new part of the forest, quieter, even more enchanted. The trees here are taller and older. Their trunks twist upward in elegant spirals, covered in glowing moss that looks like soft emerald velvet. Small, delicate vines hang from their branches, each vine tipped with a droplet of glowing dew. When the breeze stirs, the droplets sway gently and sing a faint, crystalline note, like tiny bells. You breathe in the fragrant air, a blend of moss, sweet blossoms, and something magical, something you can't name but instantly recognize as safe and calming. Ahead, the fairies slow down. You've reached the Whispering Glade. The glade is a quiet circular space, surrounded by old trees whose trunks form natural arches. Their roots weave together to create smooth benches of moss and soft soil. The entire space is lit by floating motes of light, not fairies, but tiny forest spirits that drift like miniature stars. The glade hums with the soft voice of ancient magic. The air is warmer here, softer, almost glowing. As you step into the center, the forest falls nearly silent, not empty, but deeply peaceful, as if the trees are holding their breath just long enough to listen. The fairies gather above you in a gentle spiral. They begin to glow brighter, their light intensifying gradually, like a sunrise seen through fog. Their wings beat in slow, synchronized motions, creating a soft, relaxing drone in the air, a fairy lullaby. You feel it in your chest, your shoulders, your thoughts, like warm water flowing through you. The fairy circle expands, and small glowing seeds drift down from above, soft, luminous specks that land gently around you. They settle on moss, on tree roots, and one lands on your hand. It feels warm, like the heart of a sleeping firefly. As you hold it, the seed blooms, unfolding into a tiny, glowing flower that opens petal by petal. Not bright, not startling, just soft and enchanting. It radiates gentle warmth up your arm and into your chest, easing your breath, slowing your heartbeat, settling your mind. One of the trees leans slightly, an ancient gesture of welcome. You feel its presence like an old friend placing a comforting hand on your back. The fairies sing a little louder now, but the sound is still delicate, soft enough to blend with the whispering leaves. You close your eyes for a moment and simply listen to the forest breathe around you. When you open them again, the glade seems even more magical. The lights float in slow, spiraling patterns. The branches sway like dancers, and the fairies drift lower, gathering around your feet like a glowing circle of gentle guardians. You feel protected. You feel welcomed. You feel deeply, deeply calm. The fairy who guided you drifts forward, glowing a little brighter, leading your gaze toward a path that extends out of the glade, a path covered in tiny flowers that light up with each step you take. Beyond it lies another hidden wonder of the forest, a place only the fairies can show you. And so, with another soft breath, you follow the glowing trail deeper into their enchanted world. Take a slow breath in, and let it fall out gently. The whispering glade fades behind you as you follow the glowing flower-lined path. Each tiny blossom lights under your feet, creating ripples of soft pink and pale blue hues with every step. The fairy who has guided you from the beginning floats ahead, its golden light pulsing gently with your breathing pattern, as though the forest is syncing itself to your calm. The path curves slightly and opens into a new space. Your breath catches softly. You've entered the glowing grove. Hey, every tree has a halo, a shimmering crown of light that surrounds its highest branches. The halos flicker like soft northern lights, rippling gently in shades of lilac, jade, and moonlit silver. The fairies scatter, drifting to the tops of the trees where they rest on glowing petals as tiny silhouettes. Their wings shimmer faintly, catching the light like dew-covered leaves. You stand still for a moment, letting the gentle glow wash over you, breathing in soft enchantment, breathing out all tension. A gentle rustle brushes through the grove, not loud, not startling, but soothing. The trees exhale, releasing tiny floating particles of light, seeds of magic drifting downward like glowing snow. They settle on your shoulders, your arms, your hair, warming you with faint tingles of calm. The fairy guide circles you once and drifts toward a narrow archway formed by the interwoven branches of two ancient trees. Their bark is covered in soft runes that glow with gentle white light. You step through. The grove fades behind you, replaced by a smaller, more intimate clearing, quiet, round, and infused with moonglow. This is the Moon Petal Clearing. The moment you enter, you feel a shift in the air. It's warmer, thicker with magic, soothing in a way that feels almost like a soft blanket being wrapped around your shoulders. In the center of the clearing is a cluster of enormous flowers, blossoms the size of cushions, radiating soft blue and pale silver light. Their petals curve upward like cupped hands, offering warmth and comfort to any traveler who rests upon them. The fairies drift down and land gently on the moon petal flowers. Their wings sparkle faintly as they fold them behind their backs. A few glance at you, glowing warmly, inviting you closer. These flowers bloom only under magical moonlight, and tonight, the moon overhead shines with unusual brilliance. A beam of pure, white light cascades down into the clearing, illuminating the flowers in a soft halo. As you step into the light, you feel it immediately. Not heat, not brightness, but calm. A calm so deep and soothing that your breath slows without effort. Your shoulders drop. Your thoughts grow quiet. The fairy guide settles on a moon petal blossom and looks up at you with warm, shimmering eyes. It flutters its wings once, releasing a cloud of tiny sparkling dust that floats toward you, settling on your skin with the gentlest touch. You feel lighter, more peaceful, as though your entire body is being lulled into a soft, magical rest. Around the clearing, the trees sway in perfect rhythm. Their leaves release delicate, chiming notes when they touch, a natural lullaby crafted by the forest itself. The fairies begin to hum together. The sound is faint, soothing, and more melodic than before, almost like the harmony of wind chimes drifting through a dream. You sink into a moon petal blossom. Its petals wrap softly around you, warm and velvety like a gentle embrace. The light pulses beneath you, rising and falling like a perfect, slow heartbeat. With every breath, the world grows softer, and your body grows heavier, and your mind drifts toward a deeper calm. The moon petal clearing is a sacred resting place, a sanctuary where travelers are encouraged to pause, breathe, and let the forest's magic soothe them fully before continuing deeper into the enchanted world. As you lie in the warm, glowing petals, the fairy guide flutters closer, settles near your hand, and dims its light to a soft golden glow. Its tiny hum synchronizes with your breath. In and out, you feel the forest's ancient magic surrounding you, holding you like a gentle cradle. Somewhere ahead, deeper in the forest, another wonder waits. The Lumina Hollow, where the fairies gather their brightest magic. But for now, in this clearing, wrapped in moon petal light and fairy warmth, you simply rest. Your breath drifts in and out, slow and peaceful, perfectly in rhythm with the soft glow of the moon petal blossom beneath you. When you rise from its velvety petals, you feel lighter, as though the flower has lifted a quiet weight from your spirit. The fairy guide hovers beside you, its wings glowing with warm gold light. It circles once, then drifts toward a narrow passage between two great trees, whose trunks twist together like intertwined ribbons. You follow, stepping onto a path lined with shimmering roots. Each root glows softly beneath your feet, sending little ripples of light forward, illuminating the way. The air grows cooler, touched by faint sparkles drifting lazily like dust caught in sunlight. The deeper you walk, the more the forest hum grows into a soft vibration you can feel in your chest. The fairy glides ahead, leading you into a wide hollow formed inside the trunk of an ancient tree. Older than the glade, older than the grove, older than the forest itself. This is the Lumina Hollow. You step inside, and for a moment you simply stand in awe. The hollow is enormous, carved naturally by centuries of gentle magic. The walls curve upward like the inside of a cathedral, each inch glowing with veins of luminescent sap. The sap pulses lightly, sending warm waves of light through the space, like the tree has a heartbeat. Soft, floating orbs drift in the air, glowing in pale shades of peach, emerald, and moonlit silver. They move slowly, In calm spirals, humming ever so faintly, fairies gather on the inner branches, hundreds of them, glowing like a constellation woven into wood. Some hover above pools of shimmering sap. Others sit cross-legged on glowing leaves, folding their wings delicately as they rest. Your breathing deepens just being here. The air is warm, thick with magic, comforting, like stepping into a place your heart remembers even if your mind does not. The fairy guide brings you to the center of the hollow where a shallow bowl has formed in the wood. It's filled with a liquid light, so soft it almost seems to float. This is the Lamina essence, the pure magic the forest uses to heal, to grow, and to dream. The fairy dips its tiny hand into the glowing pool, collects a drop, and holds it out to you. It flows upward on its own, drifting toward your chest, settling softly against your heart. You feel a warmth spread through you, sleigh, gentle, radiant, like a quiet sunrise blooming inside your ribcage. Your shoulders soften, your breath deepens, your thoughts loosen into soft, quiet shapes. The fairies above begin to hum, hundreds of tiny voices blending into one harmonious chord. The sound vibrates through the hollow, through the branches, through the floor, through you. It feels like the forest is singing. As the hum continues, the floating orbs drift lower, surrounding you in a slow spiral. Their glow casts soft shadows across the hollow, turning the air into layers of shimmering light. The Lamina essence in your chest pulses once, then again, each pulse calmer than the last. You sit down on a soft mound of moss, and the fairy settles next to you, dimming its glow to a soft golden flicker. A few other fairies drift closer, forming a gentle circle of light around your resting place. They hum quietly, not a song, but a lullaby without words. A lullaby older than language, older than time. It settles into your bones, into your thoughts, into your breath. In and out. Slow, warm, easy. The hollow feels like a safe haven, a cocoon of ancient magic where nothing can hurry you, nothing can worry you, nothing can touch this peace. Through the glowing sap veins, the tree feels alive, watching over you, sheltering you. Its warmth feels like gratitude, like welcome, like an old friend embracing you quietly. You feel your whole body sinking deeper into calm. The air seems to cradle you. The lights swirl gently overhead. Somewhere deeper in the forest lies the final wonder the fairies wish to share. The heart glow nexus, where the forest gathers its oldest, brightest magic. But for now, in the Lamina hollow, you simply rest. The fairies hum, the tree glows, and you drift into deeper tranquility.
Take a slow breath in, and let it fall out in one long, peaceful flow. The Lamina hollow surrounds you with warmth and shimmering light, the hum of the fairies and the ancient tree blending softly in the background. Your fairy guide, glowing gently beside you, rises slowly into the air. It flutters its wings once, scattering tiny gold sparks that drift like calm fireflies toward the exit of the hollow. It's time to see the forest's deepest secret. You rise from the soft moss, feeling lighter than you did before, almost as if some small, gentle magic now floats inside your chest. You follow your guide out of the hollow, stepping back into the peaceful night forest. The air outside feels different, softer, thicker with magic. The trees stand luminous and tall, glowing faintly from within as though they are aware of your presence and proud of how far you've come. The fairy flutters ahead down a narrow path that seems to open just for you. The branches overhead part, weaving themselves into gentle archways illuminated by drifting golden dust. The deeper you walk, the brighter the golden glow becomes. Not harsh, not overwhelming, just warm, like candlelight spread across an entire forest. The path widens into a clearing so beautiful and still that your breath catches softly. You have reached the Heartglow Nexus. This sacred place lies at the center of the entire enchanted forest, a heart of ancient energy where every tree, every fairy, every glowing blossom draws its magic. The clearing is surrounded by towering trees, whose trunks swirl with living runes. Their branches weave together at the top, forming a natural dome filled with drifting lights. At the very center lies a pool much larger than the Luminara pool, a vast mirror of shimmering gold. Its surface does not ripple. It glows steadily, like warm sunlight captured in liquid form. Dozens of fairies drift above it, their wings glowing in hues of gold, rose, blue, silver, and green. They fly in large, slow circles, creating a spiral of soft color above the pool. Every movement is graceful, unhurried, serene. The air thrums with quiet energy, a steady pulse, soothing and slow, like the forest's heartbeat. Your guide drifts toward the pool. As you follow, the golden light reflects on your skin, warming you all the way to your fingertips. The fairies gather around you in a gentle ring. Their lights dim slightly, becoming soft and warm, forming a circle of calm around your body. Your guide floats directly above the Heartglow pool, then looks at you with a tender, glowing gaze, as if asking you to step closer. You do. The moment your foot touches the edge of the pool, the entire forest seems to exhale. A breeze flows through the clearing, brushing lightly across your face, carrying the scent of flowers and ancient magic. A soft shimmer rises from the pool. It drifts upward like glowing mist, warm and gentle as it envelops you. You feel it settling on your shoulders, your arms, your cheeks. Soft sparks sinking into your body like tiny stars finding a home. The fairies begin to hum, not as individuals this time, but as one united voice. A song without words. A lullaby woven from centuries of magic and memory. Their harmony rises softly, then falls, then rises again, each wave soothing your mind. The Heartglow pool brightens. You close your eyes, and for a moment, you feel everything. The warmth of glowing petals, the whispers of ancient trees, the soft humming of fairies, the deep magic of the Lamina Hollow, and the gentle heartbeat of the entire forest. It all blends into one warm, comforting presence. A presence that wraps around you like a soft blanket of pure peace. When you open your eyes again, the fairies are drifting closer. Your guide settles right near your heart, touching your skin with one glowing hand. A final blessing. A wave of warmth spreads through your chest, slow and steady, calming your breath and quieting your thoughts. Your muscles grow heavy. Your eyelids soften. Your spirit sinks deeper into rest. The fairies dim their glow, creating a soft twilight around you. The hum fades into a gentle whisper. The golden mist thins, leaving only a quiet, warm glow. The forest feels still, peaceful, perfectly calm. Your guide lands softly on your shoulder. It leans close, as if whispering a promise you can't quite hear. but somehow understand. You are safe. You are welcome. You may rest as long as you need. The enchanted forest holds you gently, like a warm cradle of light and quiet magic. Your breath slows. Your body softens. Your mind drifts. And wrapped in the glow of fairies and ancient trees, you slip gently into deep, peaceful sleep.